For decades, drivers near Marfa, Texas have reported seeing strange lights in the darkness. Some call them the Marfa Lights. Others call them something much worse. Locals say they appear late at night on lonely roads outside the city, floating silently in the distance before suddenly moving toward passing cars. No one has ever fully explained them. And one particular story still terrifies people who drive that road after midnight. It happened on a cold October night. A couple was driving home after spending the evening with friends in Marfa. The road ahead was empty. Miles of desert stretched into darkness on both sides. No houses, no gas stations, no other cars, only silence. The man behind the wheel kept the car steady at around 60 miles per hour while his girlfriend stared out of the passenger window into the dark desert. That's when she saw it, a small white light in the distance. At first, it looked like a car far away on another road, but there were no roads out there, only open land. The light remained still for several seconds. Then it moved. Not like headlights, not in a straight line. It drifted sideways, then upward, then suddenly disappeared. The woman immediately pointed it out. Her boyfriend laughed nervously. He had heard stories about strange lights near Marfa before, but never believed them. Then the light came back, this time closer, much closer. It glowed brighter than before, a pale white orb floating just above the ground. The car continued moving forward, but so did the light. It was now moving alongside them, keeping perfect pace. The driver glanced at the speedometer, 70, then 80. The light stayed beside them, still floating, still silent. The woman's voice started shaking. She told him to speed up. He pushed harder on the accelerator, 90 miles per hour. The engine roared, but the light remained exactly where it was, outside the passenger window, matching every movement. Then it changed colour. White became yellow. Yellow slowly shifted into a deep orange glow. The shape pulsed, growing brighter, then dimmer, almost like breathing. The driver felt panic begin to rise in his chest. There was something deeply wrong about the way it moved. It wasn't bouncing like a flashlight. It wasn't fixed like headlights. It glided, smooth, intentional, like it was watching them. Suddenly, it shot forward. The glowing orb moved in front of the car. The driver slammed the brakes. The light stopped in the middle of the road ahead, hovering, completely still. The desert around them had gone silent. No wind, no insects, nothing. Then another light appeared. Behind them, the rearview mirror lit up with the same orange glow. Now there were two, one in front, one behind. The woman started crying. The driver's hands tightened around the steering wheel. He had nowhere to go. The road was too narrow to turn quickly. Then the front light moved toward the windshield. Slowly. Closer. Closer. Until the entire inside of the car was filled with orange light. The dashboard glowed. The mirrors glowed. Their faces were illuminated by something that should not have been there. Then both lights vanished. Instantly. Darkness. Complete darkness. For several seconds, neither of them spoke. Then the radio turned on by itself. Static, loud, violent. The speakers crackled with sharp bursts of sound, then a voice, a whisper, low and distorted. "Turn around!" the woman screamed. The driver immediately accelerated. The car sped down the highway. Neither of them looked back. But in the rearview mirror, the orange light had returned, far behind them, following. For nearly 20 minutes it stayed there, sometimes closer, sometimes farther away, never disappearing, until they finally reached the edge of town. The moment streetlights appeared, the glowing orb vanished, gone without a trace. The next morning, the couple returned to the same road in daylight. They wanted to find any explanation, a tower, a reflection point, anything. But the desert was completely empty. No roads, no buildings, nothing. Later that day, an older local man at a diner listened quietly to their story. Then he nodded. He said people had been seeing those lights for over 100 years. Some believed they were ghost lanterns from travelers who died in the desert. Others believed that they were something not meant to be understood. But then he said something that chilled them both. The lights don't always stay on that road. He leaned closer. Sometimes they follow people home. For the next week, strange things began happening. Every night around 2 a.m., a faint orange glow appeared outside their bedroom window. Sometimes in the backyard, sometimes reflected in the hallway mirror, always silent, always watching.